just looking at the score again, just disappointing outcome, for us once more. We can't seem to get over the hump in the win column, and we just can't seem to get over the hump offensively. I thought, defense again just continues to get stronger, continues to grow, make big plays. So that definitely highlighted the game. But just looking at myself in the mirror, just felt real sloppy. It just felt like we gave them a lot of yards, penalties. We didn't manage the game very well there in the end with too many guys on the field, gave them an extra possession, and so we just need to figure out, as a coaching staff first, how can we communicate better? How can we be a little bit more disciplined in those situations? And I'm okay with penalties, that are aggressive. So we had, I don't know if there was a quota for targeting, that the officials just felt like they needed to get, but man, some of those plays, it just didn't look like it. So you gotta evaluate it and try to coach it the right way. As far as where the strike zone is and making sure we're leading with our shoulder. But just you want to still stay aggressive. You still want guys to play hard, and sometimes penalties happen that way. But at the end of the day, the glaring issues. We missed a field goal there, which was disappointing, and then just offensively, we just can't seem to find a rhythm. It does start with the run game. We need to figure out how to generate some yards on the ground. We decided to try to let the QB do that, and that worked well from time to time. But when you're not getting points, it puts a lot of pressure on the offense themselves. The defense, they're handling the pressure great, but offensively, man, as every possession goes by without having something to show for it, you just see guys pushing and straining a little bit more. So again, lots of work to do. We're not there yet. It definitely feels like we're making progress, both in the final score, but also just overall. But again, back to what we're talking about, just real pleased with what the defense has done these past several weeks, with how poor the offense has played. And again, just looking, like I told the team, they're I'm gonna have their back. They're my guys. We're gonna still coach them. We're not gonna trade them for anybody. Those are the guys that chose us, so we're gonna continue to choose them time and time again. And we're gonna come back to work tomorrow ready to go and looking forward to the next opponent. So any questions?